What's going on YouTube? Dave back again, and today I have another spinner review for you. This one is being brought to you by Venom Defense and Design. The website is www.venomdd.com, and this is their newest release, iFDGT EDC spinner fidget toy. Now, I actually ended up seeing these while I was a member over at Spin Space, and I joined their group. Do have a Facebook group. And I was super stoked to get this on pre-order. They actually have several different materials available. I really ended up liking this. It was delivered today in the mail. From time of pre-order to the time that I got it, I want to say it was probably about 3 weeks. Not that bad. I believe they are rolling them out right now, and they may even still have some in stock if you go over and purchase right now. Now, this actually comes in several different materials. It comes in aluminum, brass, copper, stainless steel, titanium, flame anodized titanium, tungsten, and I think they had a combo kit where you could get all the bodies in the different materials. But I believe they are sold out of that. Now, here's the really great thing. These are super affordable. Starting off, and these go up pretty much in $10 increments. The aluminum was $30. This one was $40. I believe the copper was $50. Stainless steel was $60. Titanium was $70. Titanium flame anodized was $80. The tungsten, on the other hand, was, I believe, I can check that real quick, $350 for the tungsten. For a collector, I guess that's a pretty good price. For me, I know how resilient tungsten is. I have a wedding ring that I end up in the collection, and it's tungsten. It is heavy as a freaking brick. But I got brass because brass is always sexy no matter what the condition is, whether it has been worn in and weathered or if you decide to polish it up. Now, you will notice that these have notches, and these are so you can use your tritium vials in here. And I believe there's a website, MX Glow, where you can pick those up in different colors. I have not ordered any, and I'm not too sure whether I'm going to get any for this or not. Haven't quite decided. It is very comfortable in the hand. The button itself is aluminum. The body is solid brass, all CNC'd machine. If you go over to the website, they have the measurements and everything, measuring at 1.875 by 0.875. Our iFidget builds upon the success of the predecessor, the Fidget. Spin time is maximized through highly engineered aerodynamic and mass distribution. All models use a high-performance shielded hybrid ceramic bearing. Buttons are constructed of aluminum and are 0.825 in diameter and sit above the surface of the spinning body to allow for table spins. Generous chamfer on all edges provide comfortable manipulation and easy snag-free carrying. All materials are precision CNC machined in our shop in Allendale, Michigan. Now, I did end up getting this. I got the ship notice, I want to say Monday, and it arrived today on Thursday. It was shipped first class. Taking you guys close as I usually do, you can see the way they ended up doing it is they milled this so that you ended up getting this effect, much like the Maelstrom did. So you had that swirl effect. It is very well balanced. It is very comfortable, and it is very small. You can see some of the machining marks that are on here, and I actually don't mind these. They give it a really nice texture. Now, the only thing that I will end up giving it is on certain edges, not this side. This side is very nice and smooth, but this side, on certain corners, right here, there's a sharp spot. Right here, there's a couple of sharp spots right here. Right on this edge right here, and I don't know if you can hear that, my finger's actually snagging on it. So with that, now keep in mind those little snags, they will wear down if you just leave them be and use it, or you can just take a fine emery board, something like that, and just buff off those little snags. That is completely up to you. Opening up, we'll just unscrew the button. And as you can see, there is your shielded ceramic bearing that's in there. Here's one of the things that I was super stoked about. Upon receiving this and pulling it out of the package, I got a 5-minute and 20-second table spin on it, which is freaking fantastic. I'm one I like at work. I'll sit there and I'll end up doing this with it while I'm talking to patients. This is small enough that I actually had it in my pocket and I was spinning it at work, just flicking it back and forth. That's really great. Again, I have to say I haven't had to clean the bearing. I'm thinking that these come already pre-cleaned and everything. The spin on it is very smooth. It is very quiet. The only thing that you will notice, and I think it's because the machining of the button, is if you can see there's almost like a hump on one side of the buttons. But I think it's because of the way that it's machined in a circular pattern. It wasn't quite even on one side, but you do get that on both sides, as you can see. The only thing that I do wish is that these buttons were like stainless steel or something like that, so I could flame anodize them. But I will live and be perfectly fine. The buttons themselves, they have a nice texture to them, but no sharp points on there. I don't really have, other than the few burrs that were on here, any negatives. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to get the tritium vials for putting in here. I do like them. The only ones that I end up having are on this guy. I do like them because you don't have to hold them into a light, but at the same time, I have been playing around with the glow in the dark for some things like this, and I really like the effect that it gives off, other than the fact that you have to have light all the time to charge them up. But if you're looking for a long time spinner, something comfortable, something very small and portable, you can't really go wrong with this. Alright guys, so thanks for coming and hanging out with me, checking out my newest review. I've got more spinners to review, and I may even have more to give away after we give away the Amazon one. So definitely hang out with me. If you like my channel, definitely click that subscribe button that's right about there. Check out my last video right about there. As usual, YouTube, thanks for hanging out with me. It's been a blast. I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.